Guys, I am burned out. Is it burned out or burnt out? I don't know. I've been debating whether or not to make this video, but honestly, making a channel where you don't really see me and a lot of the stuff is more factual rather than me, I think some people can mistake me for being basically like a search engine and forget there's a human behind the channel. And so I think for my own good, I should just be honest with you guys, because I've probably been struggling with this for over a year. And I've been plodding on thinking it'll get better. And then it's got to the point where I'm like, no, I need to take a little bit of a break. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to stop posting because that's me. I don't know when to take a break. But I'm taking pressure off a little bit. Now, let me just take you back to end of 2021. I was approached by a company who wanted to, revamp my Facebook page, put my content over on Facebook as well, generate some money. I was already feeling a bit of pressure from YouTube because post-lockdown things went a bit south for almost everyone. Definitely not earning as much and kind of struggling. And so I thought, okay, this will take off the pressure from YouTube. This will, be another revenue stream, hopefully, and I can enjoy making YouTube content without that stress of I need to earn money because I have a mortgage and bills to pay. It took a few months to set up. Finally got it set up. We had a 2-year contract. Let's go. And then a month in, they said, actually, we're getting rid of a load of people we've just taken on. And they literally made me join a Zoom call, which makes me incredibly anxious just to tell me they were getting rid of me. I'm sure a lot of people be in that position, whether they're being made redundant or sacked, whatever, but as someone who hasn't ever been sacked from a job, and even though it wasn't technically a job, that was jarring. Especially when you had like a 2-year contract, you thought, okay, this might be my saviour. So that taught me quite early on, don't put all your eggs in one basket and, Then I think in April I took on another job, which I am incredibly grateful I am able to do, which is doing social media stuff for Arcadia Reptile, so be sure to follow them. I'm usually the one posting, and we're always looking for keeper features. So if you do use their products, tag them in the photos and you might be a keeper feature. So obviously taking on that role, lots of social media, lots of video making on top of my own social media and video making. I also have an Etsy shop, which I am incredibly passionate about. But obviously you're having to juggle a lot of things as well as just life in general. And I know being a content creator, social media, it's nothing compared to people doing a 9-to-5 every day, or doctors and nurses and people who do what I like to call real jobs. But I've been doing this for 10 years, and when I started doing this, I started doing it because I was pretty much a shut-in. My anxiety was so bad that I would go out maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks for half an hour with my mum to the garden centre, because I really struggled to get out and do anything. So, and my sleeping pattern was all off, so I would film in the night with my geckos. I'd wake up mid-afternoon the next day to edit and then upload. That was a cycle. I was uploading every day for a long time. And so me struggling to find that time now is probably a good thing in reference to my anxiety, because now I have, I am in a long-term relationship. I own my own house, I have 2 dogs that take up a lot of my time, I have all these different jobs I'm doing, so in one respect, from my mental health, things have improved, hence why it is harder to do things. But on the other side, for my mental health, as I said, I've been struggling for the past year. I kept thinking, okay, let's try different things, let's introduce different animals. The views never really changed. Then I thought nobody's watching unless it's Leopard Gecko content, and then the views on the Leopard Gecko content dropped. And it's really been running a marathon with a bad ankle, which is getting worse and worse, and if I don't stop, it's going to be permanently damaged. So I need to take a bit of a break, but I will still be uploading content, mainly in the form of shorts, but there will still be main videos. So what I mean by this is usually at the moment I do 1 short, 1 main video a week. And I literally get to the start of the week and I'm like, okay, what is this week's video going to be? And what I've noticed recently, and why I think I am actually like feeling burnout, is that every aspect of making a video feels like effort. It feels painful. And I've never had that in my 10 years of doing this, where I'll have this idea and the other part of my brain's like, no, I really can't be bothered to do that. Nobody cares. Nobody's watching. I physically can't move and go do this. It's so bizarre. I have never felt this way. So you can imagine the struggle to write a video, record a video, film clips for a video, edit that video. And like each one of these stages feels like I'm dragging myself to do them. And then I finally upload it and it feels like nobody cares. I'm literally earning maybe £2 or £3 from a video that I've struggled to make all week. And it is just getting to that point where it's really grating on me. Now, I still like to share my animals with you. I still like to be creative. I still like to chat with you guys in the comments. So what my plan is to focus on shorts, which financially makes no sense because I literally get pence from them, if anything. Like they pay rubbish. Some of them don't earn anything on. But this way, I can still keep you guys updated with the geckos. There might be cute little shorts where I'm just feeding the geckos or something funny happens. There could be shorts where we revisit a video. Because I have like 700 or 800 videos I've done in 10 years, and some of them get lost. Some people don't know I already have a video like that, so if there's some helpful information from that video, I'll put in a short, which then I can link out to the main video that you can watch. There will also be ones like I did the other day about bearded dragons and the question of why are they always so overstocked in shops. So I want to make shorts like that. Interesting shorts that we can have a conversation about, can help you out, and then give myself some breathing time to make main videos, to get that excitement back of, oh, I really want to film this, I really want to share this, because at the moment it's just going through that cycle every week and it's just draining me. Another thing I've noticed is in the past year, so last April, May, June time, I started to learn to drive for the first time. Now, I feel like learning to drive when you're younger is probably a lot easier than in your late 20s, but I finally passed. I had to wait like a good few months before I had my first test, and I only failed because someone pulled out in a roundabout in front of me and the examiner had to say stop. And he said to me, get another test as soon as you can. I'm sure you're going to pass. 2 weeks later, I managed to get a test and I passed with flying colours, no minors, no driver's faults, nothing. So I was really chuffed. And then I think it's just hit me that year of work, learning that new skill, really like, I don't know, my mind feels frazzled now. Now I can do it. And not to mention that both times, obviously I suffer from anxiety anyway, but both times doing those tests took like a good few days to recover from, just from the sheer amount of anxiety. If you've had panic attacks, you know that your muscles will be contracting like almost involuntary as adrenaline is surging through your system and you are drained, both mentally and physically. So that has consumed my life for the last almost year, and I finally passed, I finally achieved this, and now I'm just like, I need to sleep for a few months. So yeah, overall, as cheery as I sound, I'm actually struggling quite a lot, and I hope things pick up again on YouTube. I'm going to still make main videos. I just want to regain that enthusiasm again. And I will be uploading shorts. I know I did a poll and shorts weren't the most popular, but I hope you guys will check them out. And please comment. I love talking to you guys. And if you are still watching my content and commenting and sharing and liking, thank you so much, because you are keeping me going, as well as the patrons on my channel. Obviously, I'm always there to give patrons advice. You can contact me directly, but your help and your encouragement has been invaluable. So, yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and goodbye.